Oh, we got a little more to do here. All that ramp's got to be pulled back and pushed over into this pile over here. Oh man, I've been here about an hour now, less than an hour, but I just finished doing that. Holy Jesus, this will not plow the snow. It's just too heavy. So unfortunately, I got to make a decision here. I'm gonna have to back up and drive on top of that snow and plow it ahead, then try and pull it out of there. It's like Jesus. There's no wind with this. This is just hard to do. They're calling for about 5 centimeters or so. I'm sure we got 10 here or more of wet, heavy stuff. It's equivalent of about 30 centimeters in weight. But what we really need is a tractor here. Just this thing can't push it. This trouble. I did my driveway last night. I'm glad I did because it needed to be done again this morning. I should have done this place yesterday. Anyway, we'll get it done, but that back compound is going to be a half a day's work tomorrow. I'm going to leave it for tomorrow. Hopefully it'll cool off. I don't know, it's not supposed to. Jesus, man. This is hard to push. Well, we got a package there yesterday, I think. No, not yesterday. Last week it was emailed to me. It's a RFQ something request for qualifications. QT. RFQT. I've never done one of these RFQTs. Qualifications. Yeah. Or QN or something. I don't even know. So it's it's pre-qualification. PQ. Pre-qualification. So when we bid on these sites, when they come up, their end of their term is this time next year. We'll be running down, the clock's ticking. It'll be over in October, end of October 2021. And they go up for renewal for November 1st. So I think it's quite possible that they're going to end these all on the 4th year, and they're going to issue them back out this November coming up. But I could be wrong. It just could be. This is the place I'm working for here. They're not very proactive. They don't do anything unless they absolutely have to. So this is they have a history of doing very little or nothing. I think they have too much to do is what happens. They're all given more than they can handle, so it makes them look bad all the time because they really can't do anything very well. So an RFPQ is a request for pre-qualification. So if you bid on any of these sites, there's quite a few of them, and if you don't qualify ahead of time, I guess you can't bid on them. And I think that's how it's working. So they've put out these invitations for this pre-qualification to the contractors that they either have working for them or they want working for them. I mean, you don't necessarily have to have any work from them. You can pre-qualify and not even bid on anything, but if you do want to bid on something, now I guess that's something new. You got to pre-qualify. So just another. So maybe when the sites come up for renewal, you just put in a price, and you put, I don't know what else you put in. So I haven't really read through the whole thing. I got it right beside me here. I printed it off. I'm kind of paper in hand kind of guy. I don't like reading off the computer screen. I can't take notes, and I can't flip back and forth too quickly. So I'll make all kinds of notes with a red pen, or it doesn't even matter, blue pen or Sharpie or whatever, little stars and little circle things. And so I gotta get a list together of what we have to put together to do this. This could take, and it has to be in by February 6th, so we have like 12 days, around 12, 13 days. I don't know what they're asking for yet, but that's something I gotta sit down this week and go through and try and pre-qualify. Or just throw it in the garbage and forget about it. If I don't qualify, if I don't pre-qualify, I can't bid on these sites again. So I don't know. I don't even know if I want to bid on them anymore. I like doing snowmobile. I actually do like doing it. I don't like working for these people. Everything's an argument and a fight, and they're so busy telling me how much money I'm making. I kind of get tired of it. I say, look, I don't make that much money. I'm the lowest bidder. Where do you come up with this making lots of money? Probably because I get paid double what they get paid, but anyway. That's their problem, not mine. You're gonna have no... Anyway, I may be wrong about that. I think you see my tires pack the snow down there and now it won't come off. You can't win. You cannot win with this stuff. Try not to flatten my salt box. We're gonna have some ice here. If I don't get this off. See, I'm not only driving on the stuff I'm pulling away, I'm driving on the stuff I'm pulling away. Everything. That's what I hate about these wet snows. They turn to instant ice. Powder won't do that. Cold snow does not do that. It scrapes pretty clean. You can see my cutting edge it's going in pretty good there at the top of that ramp. But where my tires go, it's just riding on top of it. So I don't know. I'm hoping the cutting edge will scrape that down a bit cleaner. If I tried backdragging that without pushing behind me, I'd be stuck right now. It's still snowing. It's been snowing now for 25 hours now, roughly. And it snowed hard last night, really hard. See, it's not coming off. It's a bit better. The second pass is a little more coming off, but I'm gonna have to heavily salt this ramp tomorrow. These ramps got to be kept bare. They're so steep they'd fall down walking up there right now probably. And the security guy was just here checking all the doors. He didn't go in. I was doing the walkway on the other side of the building when he arrived, so he didn't go over there, which is good. I don't want him going over there. So they can just alter their route when they check weather permitting. So you can't go over there if the guy's plowing snow there. So he didn't go over. It's good. It's going to be hard to push in there. You can only push snow in there maybe once or twice all winter. And this is going to be one of the times because there's no other option. Alright, so winter's winding down now. I think the sun starts to really work. End of January now, so by February we got really good strong sun coming. I mean, probably 2-3 more weeks of harsh winter, and then after that it's kind of spring-like. It's the easiest winter we've had in I think 10 years so far. Could change. Could have a record amount in February. There's a cement curb in there. You gotta kind of time it so it clears, and then you don't want to hit it too hard. It breaks on me. But this heavy snow, you gotta kind of have a little bit of speed going in there, or it'll stop dead on you. Ooh. Okay, they put these orange plastic things around their cars. I don't know what they're doing. They must be frozen in there solid right now, and I don't have any choice. I'm gonna push some snow against them. So after I'm done, they won't get those out of there till the end of March. They got this huge building. I don't know why they don't just put them in the building. You didn't time it right now. Okay. I want to get some snow right against that thing. I hate to use those. There we go. Take that. One of the wind blew off the roof and filled that whole area with snow from the roof. So I couldn't put much snow in there. I think I did once or twice. There we go. Curbs over on this side are just a little bit higher, and my pockets hit, must be an inch or more higher. And I think I moved one of those curbs further down here. I have to put it back in the spring. It hits there, it's twice. It's a pain. Pounding it in. There's so much heat loss in that building, I doubt there's very much insulation, and all the snow melts. But the closer I can get it to the building, the more room I'm going to have next time. I imagine it's built in the 1960s, so it's probably got like an R2 or R4. Or maybe, you know, it's probably got a little thin layer of insulation between the brick and the concrete block on the inside. Yeah, maybe an inch. I was working at one of the embassies in the fall, and the guy had a